Mix 1079, we are live from the American Music Awards. It's Andre Styles, and it's brought to you by Leftwix. Which side are you on? And with us on my right side right now, the man, the trumpet virtuoso behind Diggy, we got Spencer Ludwig. What's going on, man? How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, good. We've actually played Diggy. We do something in the morning on called Mix It or Nix It. And we put two songs against each other. We get the fans, the listeners to vote. And I know I've seen you retweeting it when we've done it.
What's up? I'm going to give you a high five.
Yeah. And Diggy won a couple days in a row.
Oh,
so,
man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I love the song. I love the funk, the vibe to it. It's great. It's great.
Thank you. When I was given the opportunity to create my own music, which came from Warner Brothers, I just combined everything I loved, all my favorite big pop icons and funk sounds, soul sounds, and tried to create a style of music that I would be proud of and that I would really enjoy performing.
Yeah.
So that's what Diggy is. It's a combination of everything I love.
Well, you sort of, I mean, I don't know if I want to say start, but you were part of Capital Cities.
Yes.
And then, you were on tour with Katy Perry on her, was it the Prismatic World Tour?
Yes.
And then, you branched off to do your own thing. When you were with Capital Cities, were you already thinking, okay, what's next for me to go out as a solo artist?
Not exactly, but getting a taste of what it's like to perform in front of thousands and thousands of people who know your song, know the words to your song, and who react wildly to the trumpet was very inspiring. So towards the end of the touring cycle, which lasted 3 years, I thought I'd experiment with doing it all on my own.
Yeah.
And that thought kind of simultaneously happened with the offer to do my thing.
Yeah.
So.
Were you writing then throughout those 3 years, putting down your own music at all?
No, I wasn't. I was just
You're just grooving and taking it all in?
I was on the wave and I was enjoying it, and then about midway through I was like, wait, I think I have a purpose.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to entertain people with my trumpet and do my thing. So that, I started thinking about doing my own thing at that point, but I didn't know what it was, and I was improvising with DJs and seeing where else my thing would work. And then in the last year of that 3-year cycle, I started writing. So I had a couple demos going into 2015, which are the ones that Warner heard and kind of inspired the whole you should do your own thing.
Yeah. Well, and you don't hear a lot of trumpet at all in music now, especially, in mainstream music.
Yeah.
So it brings sort of a freshness to it, when
Thanks.
the song is played and everything else. And, I mean, if you took the trumpet out of that song would be nothing.
Right.
So it brings so much to it. And my program director, Michelle, actually saw you out at Live in the Vineyard.
Oh.
And she was like, he put on one what of a show. He said you were jumping up on like the bars and playing and dancing and everything else.
Yes.
And speaking of that, you're going to be doing the red carpet performing before the AMAs on Sunday.
Yeah, really excited about that. And I use the trumpet as a tool to elevate the energy for myself and for the audience. And then if anything else needs to happen, I'm not afraid to go for it, like, hiking up on bars or, scaffolding or whatever. It's like I'm up there to entertain,
Sure. All right, so Diggy's out. What else can we look forward to from Spencer?
So I have 4 other songs out right now. I have a remix of Diggy that's out right now.
It's almost the Spanish version of it, right?
Yeah.
Is that with Sofia Reyes?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I just figured I love her, and why not?
Yeah.
And it's been really cool. Like, one of the goals for me is for my music to reach people globally, and it's exciting that that version is connecting with the Latin audience.
Sure.
But I also have a couple other records out called Right Into You, Good Time People, and Midnight Special. Going back and forth between my lower, edgier vocal tone, and then my higher falsetto, sweeter tone. And I felt that those 4 songs really kind of introduced the character that my album is defining, you know? So I have an album, and it's like 13, maybe 14 songs, and looking at releasing it in the first quarter.
Nice.
And as I plan for that, I'm also writing constantly and plan to just continue releasing funky jams, you know, for the rest of my life.
Very nice, very nice. Tour along with that, possibly. You know?
Absolutely. I mean, the whole concept for the album was to get back on the road. Yeah. So, you know, create a sound that would be fun to perform on the road. So there's lots of touring in the works, and you know, I'll have a studio on the bus if I need.
Very nice. Yeah. Very nice. Spencer Ludwig, thank you so much for stopping by,
Thank
man.
you.
We love Diggy, and we look forward to have more music from you. We are live from the American Music Awards.